obviously with the vault, most important thing, two things are that we have the email that's going to go out to everybody who has completed it. And then just with that, the shop being ready, is everything good for that? And are we, Jules, Kaylee, you guys good?
Yeah, we're good. Everything's good.
All right.
Kaylee's doing the vault workout with me this week. She seems super distracted. I think it's like ever since they downloaded this Robinhood or whatever app, they're like constantly staring at it and talking about it. And it's just like, guys, get it together.
Oh, we got a dip. Kaylee, we got a dip. We got a dip. Let's buy the dip.
Dip? What do I buy?
Doge. $100.
$100? No, 500.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
500.
yeah,
That's
all in.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that was a good dip. That was a good one. Yeah, we're investors now. We're setting ourselves up for the future here. Seeing all the stuff on Instagram, I feel very educated about it. Everything that I've bought has only gone up. I'm seeing like 25, 30% returns. So to me, that shows me that I know what I'm doing. I even got Kaylee starting to do this with me as well. Kind of took her under my wing a little bit.
It feels nice to have a teammate in the office that understands my goals. I want to retire early. I want to travel the world, go to New Zealand, Italy, buy a house, more real estate, the better. I invest in only quality stocks, AMC, Doge, and then GameStop, the big three.
I can't believe I wasn't doing this before. I would have definitely been retired by now. I've even joined some Facebook pages just to see and get extra support. There's a lot of smart people out there. You know, I've really made a good group of friends. Like Roger, who is a financial advisor, or he's told me he's a financial advisor. So he said, hey, hold on to Dogecoin and AMC and GameStop because it's going up, like for sure. I mean, why would I want to do my own research at that point if I can just trust in Roger? And then Anthony, he owns his own business on Etsy. So I know he's successful. I know he sells blankets and stuff, but they're really good ones. And then he takes all his profits and invests them into these stocks. I'm not even supposed to tell you guys this because he told me to keep it a secret. But the friend that I know I can count on lives in Dubai and he's a prince. How many people can say they know a prince from Dubai? You know, he even knows that I'm really busy. So he was like, hey, if you give me your bank info, like I can invest for you because I don't want you to keep your eyes on the stocks all the time. And I was like, what, seriously? That's like killing two birds with one stone. I was like, sure, here you go. Here's my card info. They say you've reached ultimate success when you can sleep and your money's making money. Well, Abdi is making me money while I'm sleeping. So.
Julian, I'm not doing so great. I'm down a couple thousand.
Kaylee, diamond hands. Do it with me.
Okay, you're right. Diamond hands.
Diamond hands.
Diamond hands.
Okay, thank you. Stay focused.
Diamond hands.
I have adopted the mentality of diamond hands. Diamonds are made under pressure, so when you feel under pressure and everything feels like it's collapsing, eventually it's going to turn into a diamond. So my stock, even though it's down about $10,000, it's under pressure and eventually it will turn into a diamond.
I rationalize red days as discount days.
Green days, red days, all right? You buy in these quality growth stocks like Dogecoin, okay? I bought in at 10 cents, which at that point, there's nothing but pure upside from that, which is true. I've been seeing it go really high up. A lot of people would have sold here because that's already a 600% return, but the thing is, that means those people are scared. They don't believe in the stock as much as you should. So there was a sell-off. And what happens when there's a sell-off? That's called the dip. And what do you want to do when that happens? You want to buy the dip. Okay, you double down. That way you can shoot the price up, and when the price goes up, you know that people are going to get scared again and they're going to sell off. And there's probably a bigger dip coming, but that's fine because you're ready to buy this dip. Is it getting a little close back to the 10 cents? A little bit, but that's fine because that means you can just buy more. And so when you shoot the price up a little bit and then it shoots back down, you buy the dip. This is where diamonds are made, under pressure, all right? Warren Buffett once said, be fearful when others are greedy and be greedy when others are fearful. This, even though this has gone down to like 5 cents, this is your time to be greedy because you're setting yourself up for that rocket ship. Retirement. Kaylee, open up the app. It's time to buy. This is it. We got to double down right now. This is the dip of all dips.
I don't know if I can. I'm really low.
So am I. I'm super low. I'm down $10,000, but this is what makes diamonds. Come on, let's
All
go.
I have is like my life savings. I don't know if I want to touch that.
Do you want to retire?
Yeah?
Okay. Don't doubt.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Like all of this?
All of it. All of it. Now. All of it.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Okay. Okay.
Nice. You smell that? Retirement.
Yeah.
Good job. Proud of you. Proud of you.
Hey, Haley.
Hey,
Where is your car?
I sold it.
Okay.
Enjoy that air runner. Yep. Yep.
$20, $30, $5.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
It's me and Kaylee here, and we need a favor.
What's up, guys?
We need an advance in our pay
Why?
for investments.
What kind of investments, Julian?
The good ones, Brian. The good ones that make you return of investment. The good ones.
Be a little bit more specific here.
Stocks.
Which stocks, Julian?
Growth ones. The ones that grow. The ones that grow and go to the moon.
Hey, you said the moon, Julian. Do you mean crypto? Please don't tell me you mean crypto. Especially, please don't tell me you mean Doge. Julian.
Yes, Brian? Yes, it's Doge. Brian, it's at it's really low right now. Let us buy this dip right now. Just me and Kaylee, 1 year's worth of pay by
1
tonight.
year?
Yes, by tonight.
Julian, 1 year?
Yes, by tonight. Yes, we need the money.
Julian, there is a reason why it's going down. That's going to zero. You will lose all your money. It'll be gone. All economists, even people that are big into crypto, I mean, this thing's going to zero. There's no utility, man. It's gone.
I don't believe you.
Julian, I'm going to be clear with you. I'm going to be honest. The answer is no.
If Nicole asked me to put freaking Stardusters in the workout one more time, hey, where's all of our stuff?
Just did some spring cleaning.
Where's our stuff?
Oh, someone's coming. Hi, lemonade.
How much?
$50.
50?
Yes, $50. And you get a free lemon if you buy a cup.
Like 50.
Yes, would you not like one?
No.
Okay, well, thank you. Bye. All right. Okay, there's the bus coming. Let's try it. Nope.
Welcome to week 23 of the Street Parking Vault. The Street Parking Vault is a one workout per week for 25 weeks series with the goal to help the street parking members build consistency. Now we encourage you to do any version of the workout and customize to make it work for you. Remember, scores don't matter, you just can't miss.
for Aries. Aries is 4 rounds, 10 clean and jerks, 15 toes to bar, 10 clean and jerks, and 15 bar facing burpees. Your score for Aries this week is total time. The goal, 15 to 22 minutes. With that goal of 15 to 22 minutes, you guys, we're looking at roughly 4 to 5 minutes per round. And of course, you can go ahead and assume that those rounds are gonna get a little bit slower on round 3 and 4. With that being said, I would want to see you guys choose a weight this week that you could do those clean and jerks unbroken when you're fresh. I do not suggest doing them unbroken. However, in this workout is gonna get very grippy, especially if you're doing the toe to bar option instead of something like a V-up or another option off of the bar. So I would suggest doing small sets from the beginning of both the clean and jerks and the toes to bar. You're looking at sets of 3 to 5 with very short breaks. Now just keep in mind on those bar facing burpees that those can get really slow if you try to overpace them too much. I do think this workout is a peacock's paradise type workout though, so be careful and try to find just a nice steady pace on the bar facing burpees. Make a goal just not to stop.
Okay, you guys, Shift Aries is 4 rounds of 10 kettlebell or dumbbell swings, 10 sit-ups, 10 more kettlebell or dumbbell swings, and 10 burpees. Your score for this workout is the total time it takes to complete all 4 rounds. The goal is to finish between 8 and 15 minutes. Okay, so for this workout, I would like to encourage you to shoot for that 2 to 3 minute per round goal. That's gonna get you 8 to 12 minutes to finish. The 10 swings, those are not gonna take very long. Try to choose a load that you could do all 10 reps unbroken, or maybe break it up into 2 sets in those 3rd and 4th rounds. For the sit-ups, choose a variation that you could do 10 sit-ups without stopping. They don't have to be super fast or anything like that, but just continuous and consistent. Finally, for the burpees. The burpees, I think, is really what is going to make this workout. Make sure that you are breathing during the burpee, and again, choose a variation that allows you to keep moving. 10 burpees should take 1 minute or less. So choose a variation that you can complete 10 reps in under a minute, and your breath is really going to help with that. So make sure that you're paying attention to that. If you're ever holding your breath, stop doing that. Breathe continuously throughout the movement. It will make a huge difference.
right, guys, today I'm gonna be doing the barbell version with 65 pounds. And Kaylee over here, she's gonna be doing the dumbbell version, and she's swapping out the toes to bar for supine toe touches.
And we are off. Aries, ladies and gentlemen.
Aries. What's Aries, Jeb?
Aries is 4 rounds. 10 clean and jerks, 15 toes to bar, 10 more clean and jerks, 15 bar facing burpees, or object facing burpees, we'll call it.
Is there any rest?
No, there's no rest.
Oh no.
Yeah, you just gotta go. So there's a lot of ways that you can approach this workout, and you can already see the difference in how they're approaching it. Miranda doing the fast singles. Obviously that's pretty hard to do with dumbbells. So you gotta hang on to those dumbbells for a little bit longer. Miranda said she was gonna probably do more of the singles, and for obvious reasons, maybe not obvious, but you gotta go to toes to bar after that. So you wanna save your grip a little bit. So just be mindful of that. If you're not going fast singles, think about small sets with short breaks on those clean and jerks so you can save your grip for the toes to bar and break up those toes to bar accordingly, because you do have 4 rounds of those.
What kind of breaks would you do you think, for the clean and jerks with dumbbells?
With dumbbells, it kind of depends on the weight that you're using. So Kaylee used a heavier weight because she's going with the supine toe touches, which she can do a lot faster than toes to bar. So for those, I would probably break to like 6 and 4.
Okay.
Or maybe in that last round, you got to go down to 4, 3, 3. I definitely wouldn't break it up any more than that.
Yeah. Sounds like extra work if you break it up too much.
Yeah, and it's just you're gonna start to miss kind of some of the point of the workout. And with the barbell, you have more flexibility with how you do it. For me personally, I'm not a big singles guy, so
Because you're married.
because I'm married, I'm a happily married man, so I like to hold on for dear life. But no, like if I was doing the barbell version of this, I would probably do it roughly the same, like 6 and 4 or 4, 3 and 3.
So you wouldn't go the singles route?
Me personally, I wouldn't go the singles route, but that's in no way saying that like singles is not the way to go.
Yeah.
If that works for you, you just want to be mindful of where the bar is going. If you've got little plates on there, that bar could bounce sideways, travel pretty far, and then you're chasing the bar around, so that's not good.
And Miranda has been known to, with singles, cover a lot of distance of the floor. So we'll see if she goes down to straight up singles the whole way. If she ends up running into Kaylee at all. She said earlier, she's like, well, if I run into Kaylee, that's kind of Kaylee's problem.
Yeah, so Kaylee gets an added level of challenge in this workout, just with the awareness of all the objects flying around.
Possible obstacle avoidance later in this workout. We'll see. So tell us a little bit about Aries.
So Aries is the god of war, or more specifically, the god represents the spirit of battle.
Oh.
And I was looking into this.
Of course you were.
More of the distasteful aspects of battle or war. So the things that, are not necessarily like glorified, right?
Oh.
And I think that's very fitting for this workout, because this workout is real nasty. We've done it before, and it crushed our team that did it.
Yeah, Miranda was saying earlier that she is a little bit afraid of this workout. Seeing everybody doing it last time, she was still in postpartum recovery phase, so she wasn't able to go all out. And this is the one that put Alex on the map when it came to programming, because the entire street parking member community was a little mad at Alex.
And so also, one of the cool facts about Aries, the god, Son of Zeus and Hera,
Oh.
but was disliked not just by humans, but by the fellow gods.
Oh.
Yeah, so nobody likes Aries.
Yikes. That's not boding well for this workout, I guess.
Yeah. So we had to put it in, you know.
Yep.
We didn't have a choice, guys.
So Kaylee is over there. She's doing the dumbbell supine toe touches, which is a great toe to bar type customization there. I actually really like those with a sandbag. Is there anything someone should keep in mind when doing those supine toe touches?
Yeah, so I would say one thing that gets really overlooked is that people try to lift their head up off the ground. It's not like a V-up. You want to keep the back of your head on the ground, and you want to keep your belly really tight. So when you're lowering your legs down to the floor, you don't get that big arch through your spine.
Yeah.
So you want to try to draw your lower back down into the floor as you're lowering your legs.
Okay.
And, you know, it's one of those movements that feels very manageable at first, and then it can become very difficult. So you want to make sure that you are aware of the possible places that your body's going to escape, like overarching the back, lifting up the head, and that kind of thing. And if you're noticing that, that's when you take a break. Now, if you need to customize, one really simple thing is to just put a little bend in the knee.
Oh.
And that makes it easier to get the legs up and bring them back down.
Okay.
But if you don't want to do that, then that's something to look out for. If your knees are starting to bend and you don't want to be doing that, then that's your signal to take a break and shake it out and then come back to it when you can perform it properly, or the way that you intend to be performing it in this workout.
Yeah. So is this her second round she just was finishing up?
I believe so.
I feel like she's really moving.
I think that this is the second round she's finishing up, right?
Yeah.
She's still got burpees after this.
I think she just finished bar facing burpees. There we go. Nice. Whew. Which one of these movements are you most looking forward to?
Me personally, the clean and jerks.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, the clean and jerks. I mean, the burpees are going to be a grind. Toes to bar, like, they are what they are. Kind of just, for me anyways, got to just chip away at them. Small little pieces, not a huge deal, but they can just become really terrible if you try to do too big of sets early on. Oh yeah, so Miranda is in her third round.
Crushing it. What piece of equipment do you think you're gonna use? So you really like the clean and jerks. What equipment is gonna be your go-to for a clean and jerk?
Barbell. I'm gonna use the barbell, or maybe the sandbag. I've been doing a lot of stuff, testing with the sandbag for some interesting things that are coming into the mix. Hint, hint.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, so I do enjoy the more interesting aspects of training with the sandbag. So either sandbag or barbell.
Right
for
on.
me.
Right on.
What about you?
I mean, I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the sandbag. I love a good sandbag. It's really my go-to for a lot of things. There's a couple that I try to challenge myself and go like dumbbell with, just to do the thing that I didn't want to do. You know what I mean? Just give myself a little mental push. But for this one, I think I'm gonna do a sandbag. Especially, I like the clean and jerk, but I also really just like a sandbag supine toe touch. I don't know why. I think I feel strong. Like I'm holding this sandbag over my head. So just feel cool for a second.
Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with
feeling cool for a
feeling
second.
cool for a second.
I feel like everything feels cooler with a sandbag.
Absolutely, 100%.
Both of them are looking good. They're moving through it. They both were worried a bit about coming out too hot. They knew it was going to get harder as we got further into it. Kaylee was even saying she's excited for the clean and jerks because she loves a clean and jerk, but she's just trying not to peacock in the beginning because she's going to try to go hard but not die.
Yes. which is always a good policy.
I really think that's a good strategy overall, for sure. Go hard, don't die. You should talk to Chris, get a shirt.
Go hard, don't die. So she's taking a smart break there. We'll see how she's breaking these up. I want to say it's like 6 and 4.
You've talked a lot about burpees and breathing in the burpee. Could you talk a bit about that? How breathing in the burpee and staying steady can help? Because I tend to take a lot of burpee naps, and I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
Yeah, 100%. It's real simple. If you're not breathing, then a lot of things build up in your body. You're not able to use oxygen as efficiently, and you're not able to clear CO2 and other waste products that you need to clear in order for energy to be produced, right? So
Yeah.
you've got to be breathing. And what happens, especially when we're supporting our own body weight, moving through big amounts of space, is we tend to hold our breath if we're not paying attention. So I like to always focus, when I do burpees, I'm paying attention to breathing out on the way down and breathing in on the way up. And that allows me to kind of modulate my movement and my pacing through the burpees,
Yeah.
and it makes them far less fatiguing. A lot of people hate burpees, and I think they hate burpees because, they're so exhausting, and they're so exhausting because people aren't breathing properly. Think about a burpee, you're just getting down on the ground and then getting up again.
I mean, it does seem simple until I'm at the bottom talking about, I'm going to wait here for a second.
Right. Which
Miranda's
is
in her
fine,
last round.
as long as you're breathing.
Yeah, 100%. Miranda started her last round.
She's flying.
Flying through it right now. She's hitting those singles. Doing a really good job of staying in one place, though. Props to Miranda.
Yeah.
Kaylee going into this, she was like, I just don't want Miranda to finish and to have a whole entire round left.
I don't think that's going to happen, but we'll see.
Doubtful, because Kaylee's a beast in her own right. She is not afraid of hard work.
No, not at all. She wanted to use lighter dumbbells, and I said, listen, you're going supine toe touches. I think that a good trade-off is going with that bigger weight.
Yeah.
And her response was like, oh, but then I might have to break them up. And I'm like, yes,
Exactly.
yes, that's right. You're going to have to break them up. Yeah, if you guys are doing all of your clean and jerks unbroken the entire way, thinking
it wrong?
maybe you went a little bit light. You should
Got
plan
it.
on having to break up all of these at some point, probably pretty early on in this workout.
I don't know if you noticed, but Kaylee has a little bit of a tan going on right now. She just
Yeah.
got back from her family farm.
That's right.
She has a family farm in Idaho. So she's not a stranger to hard work. She's used to feeding the cows and the pigs and the chicken,
That's right.
getting up early, doing those chores, lifting heavy things.
She said the worst chore was hoeing weeds.
Hoeing weeds. You gotta hate that hoeing chore.
Nothing worse, nothing worse.
Nothing worse.
Walking out there in the hot sun for miles and miles looking for weeds and hoeing them up.
Just hoeing those weeds. I think that even now she's probably preferring this workout to hoeing weeds for hours
Probably.
and hours. She did say though that not a huge fan of burpees, so we'll have to ask her after if it's still preferable to
That's
hoeing.
right. Okay, Miranda is on her
Closing it out.
burpees.
Closing it out. I think she's pushing the pace a bit here on burpees just to get
Yeah.
it over with at this point. Smart.
Yeah, by the time you get into that fourth round, especially in those burpees, at that point you just kind of got to turn your brain off and go.
Would would you be pacing it a certain way in the beginning? I know you said like breaking up the reps into, you know, small, short sets, but are you looking for a goal in terms of, say, per round pacing?
So,
Right on, Miranda.
I think you always want to shoot for right in the middle of the goal range, right? The goal is 15 to 22 minutes, so you're looking at like 18, 19 minutes to finish this. Miranda just finished about 14:30, flying. That's great. So I would set myself up for roughly 4 to 5 minute rounds.
Nice. Okay.
And then choose my weights accordingly. And then from there, if I'm within the suggested loading and that kind of thing, then I might end up going faster.
Right on.
So it looks like they're
crushing it.
Yeah, and they're at a pretty tight little range here.
Kay's doing the same thing, just pushing through these last couple of burpees so she can just wash her hands of this workout.
Uh-huh. She has a really nice, constant pacing on the burpees. And that's what we want. We don't want a lot of stop and start. It's just you get down, you get up, you do your jump, your turn, you set your hands, and then you repeat. However fast you're moving in order to be able to stay smooth, that's the speed that you go.
Okay, okay. Home stretch here for Kaylee.
All right,
Very nice.
right at the
Done
16-minute
and done.
mark. So she nailed it. She was saying she was going to just try to go 5-minute rounds for this workout, and she got into it, feeling good. She crushed it. So
Let's go to Miranda for some tips on this workout.
Oh my God. Okay. My goodness. Okay, so I thought for me personally, I paced that really well for myself. But don't just copy what I do because you have to do what works for you. I went a little slower on the clean and jerks than I'm like physically capable of because, first of all, the burpees are gonna get bad no matter who you are. But the last thing you wanna do is completely stop during the burpees. And I actually think I did that on the last round on the third round. But for the clean and jerks, I did 7 strung together and then 3 singles on the first 6 times through, so 3 rounds. And then on the last time, I think I was doing 6 and 4. On the toes to bar, it was a mixture of like 8 and 7 or 7, 4, 4, just trying to take short breaks. It's hot. It's probably hot where a lot of you guys live when you're doing this, at least for round 1. And round 2, it'll be the opposite. And so I knew I was gonna want a little bit of water. I tried to do that during breaks that I would take anyway. Just be smart about your pacing. This one's gonna be really easy to peacock if you come out super hot, because the reps are doable for the first round or 2. Just be careful. And then I really pushed the burpees on the last round. You're not gonna fail a burpee. Get it over with. It's gonna speed up your time. And if you explode and come out too hot, or if you overpace, the good news is, in 6 months from now, you get to retest again. Obviously, Kaylee had to take a different approach. You can't drop the dumbbells from overhead, so plan your breaks for that. If the toes to bar are gonna be in singles or really small sets, consider doing a knee up, or I love the version that she did. You guys can see it wasn't easier, it's just different. So pick what's right for you. Next time, I think I'm gonna have to go heavier. I'm sure Jeb's about to tell me that as soon as we're done, because I was under the goal time, but that's how we learn. So good luck with this one, you guys. This one and 2 more, and then that's it.